All right. So in the NFT space, a lot of people have been taking to Solana lately. Solana has a lot of benefits that Ethereum doesn't at the moment. Solana, for example, can process 65,000 transactions per second as opposed to Ethereum's 30. And in addition, their time block is just 1 second as opposed to Ethereum's 30 seconds. It's cheaper, and then on top of everything else, it's more environmental friendly. Who's to say that changes though when Ethereum 2.0 launches? And OK Bears is just a rock star of a Solana project. And here we go with the basics. It originally minted end of April for 1.5 Sol, and currently the floor price is 130. So pretty much just really sold out and did amazing. And if you're a holder, congratulations. It also has a lot of characteristics of Bored Apes, but we'll get into the look a little later. A collection of 10,000, another way that it mirrors Bored Apes. And the volume's actually held on strong, especially during a bear market, no pun intended. To my favorite part of the breakdown segment, where we just show some of the rarest OK bears. And first we have the clothing property, which one of the rarest traits of the clothing property is a suit. So if you have an OK bear with a suit, it is very expensive, and it looks pretty snazzy if I don't say so myself. The next rare trait that I have picked to display is the robotic fur. So this is the fur property, and it is just a robotic version. So I mean, needless to say that if it had a suit and robotic fur combined, it'd be very, very rare. And the final trait that I chose to display, it is not the background for once. This collection actually didn't really particularly favor backgrounds like a lot of other collections do when it comes to making them as rare as possible. It was evenly distributed. But we have the mouth. So the mouth property, the trait for this one is the cassette. So if your OK Bear has a cassette, again, very, very rare, very cool, very creative. And it's got just a little bit of character right there. This one's got the eyes, usually eyes kind of like Bored Ape. Again, with the Bored Ape, just are usually much rarer. All right, and just a couple few final notes about the aesthetics of it. It just has a lot of similarities to Bored Ape. A lot of people try to copy Bored Ape on the Ethereum blockchain, but OK Bear seems to be the first one to successfully adapt it to the Solana blockchain. And it even has the striped shirt right here, just as Bored Ape does, and just the attitude, and just an animal that's able to just be really diverse and almost appear just really human-like. So they knocked it out of the park with the art and successfully made a Bored Ape adaptation. We go on to the blueprint, and this is the part where I usually discuss functionality. And just summarizing some of the stuff that I researched overall, what you get with your OK Bear is you get they have a partnership with Magic Eden, where bear holders actually get perks. Magic Eden, the Solana marketplace, access to exclusive merchandise, pop-up shops. If you're a holder, you'd be able to participate in those. They're going to have a real-life OK Bears gallery, which is bound to be very interesting. I've seen some events that they've been promoting in New York. Just the idea of OK Bears gallery in New York just sounds really aesthetic and just cool overall. And that brings me to consistent meetups. And they're having one over in June 23rd, I think, Central Park in New York, according to their Twitter. So let me just see if... Yeah, here's the event right here. Just a quick shout out. And Yeah, overall, again, I have a really good feeling about these guys, especially just on the fact that the volume has held well during this bear market. Um, third week of June, and they've seen a recent spike in volume right here. As you can see, it just starts to kind of come up a little bit. And, they're the closest thing, at least on the Solana network, that I've seen to mimicking Bored Ape. And I think the sky's the limit for them. I would pick one up if I had the funds, but it is a bear market and we are hanging on tight.